Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Raw Healing Tarot YouTube channel. My name's Kayla, and today we are trying another setup. I felt like so drawn and excited to these little scarves I found, and I was just like, ooh, where can I set them up on the floor and have like light and space? So we are here in me and my boyfriend's meditation room. Today is oracle messages, and I say oracle because I heard that entity just coming through very strongly. It was like, these are meant to be like very specific messages. We're using a lot of oracle cards. There is some tarot, but there are like very specific on point messages that you need to hear. So whenever you click on this, you're meant to hear the message now. There are going to be 5 piles, so there's definitely going to be a lot going on, a lot to choose from. I know there's so much energy in the air with regards to like the 8/8 portal that we just, or I think we're still kind of experiencing the tail end of it, and then we have our Aquarius full moon coming up soon. So if you guys are interested in moon rituals, you can check out my Patreon. I do have a tier specifically for moon rituals, and I also have a tier for moon ritual plus daily, not daily, monthly readings with me, like one-on-one individual. And you also can't talk today. You also get access to my weekly energy updates. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, it's patreon.com/KaylaGarretson, and I will just go ahead and get on with it. There's a lot that wants to come through, so thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to like the videos and subscribe to the channel, because that just helps like boost the visibility. And if you want like one-on-one readings, I am open for one-on-one readings. So without further ado, I will get into the piles. All right, guys. So like I said, we're doing things a little differently today, but I'm very excited to just try something new, give you something new. So over here, we're gonna have pile number 1. All right, this pile with this awesome piece of onyx. Beautiful. I'm sorry, not onyx. This is obsidian. Really beautiful piece of obsidian, very protective stone. Over here we have pile number 2, and this is with the black moonstone. Pile number 3 over here with this awesome little piece of ametrine, so that's amethyst and citrine. Pile number 4 with this little nug of like double tourmalated smoky quartz. I hope that you guys can see this. Let me see if I can just like zoom in on it, but wow. So that's pile number 3. All right. And then we have pile number 4 in the center with the selenite wand. I'm sorry, pile number 5. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So go ahead and take a second, just take a deep breath, really ask for what it is you need to hear right now, exactly for you, and go ahead and go to the timestamps linked below, and we'll get started with your reading. Okay, guys, so if you picked pile number 1 with the obsidian chunk, this is your reading. This is a divinely guided and timed message for you right now, so please take whatever resonates, and then whatever doesn't, just leave that behind, let it go. The first card you have on top here is you can center yourself at will. And I love this because it really just allows you to remember that like you're in charge. Okay, you're in charge. Whenever you need to center yourself, that is something you are in control of. I see the world from an expanded perspective. So something that's coming to me right now for you guys is that you're really starting, like, you might be going through your first spiritual awakening, or you might be really stepping into your spirituality. This is like, I'm seeing a lot, like the third eye is really jumping out to me right now. So you're like, your third eye is opening up, your intuition's being enhanced and just tapped on and drawn upon. All right. Okay, so again, numerology. So I had 5 tarot cards come out, which to me signifies like a lot of forward movement, but there is some challenge there, right? You also have this like orange color, so there's a lot of work being done, there's a lot of movement, and you're realizing that you need to tap into your intuitiveness and ground into yourself in order to really move forward with these projects right now, because I feel like there's just a lot on the horizon for all y'all. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the cards and see what's going on. So we have the King of Wands. Let me see if this is in frame. Yay! Okay, great. We have the King of Wands. Very cool energy to start off with. We have the Hierophant reversed. Okay. Six of Wands reversed. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. All right. Very cool. So let's see. We are all in here together. Beautiful. So what I'm really getting for you guys right now, like the message that you need to hear is, again, tapping into that intuition. Really lots of balancing, lots of like decision making, but knowing that you always make the best decision for yourself. You see things from an expanded perspective. You see more than just you. You're not just in your own little world. Like, you see how much more is going on outside of you, and you make sure to stay connected to yourself throughout the expanded viewpoint. So something that's interesting is that they're asking you to like go a little bit more. Like, you are so vibrant and passionate about like the work that you want to do moving forward. You're a natural born leader. You have the ability to like make very sound and clear decisions. However, they're asking you to be very outgoing right now. And like the troublesome aspect here is that it might not feel super, super exciting. Like, this is the time to be very diligent, put your masculine energy into drive and just move forward. Start getting things done. Use your intuition to really say yes and no to things and get super clear on what it is you want and need. I feel like some of you might really need to ask for help right now. Like, some of you are genuinely in a spot where you can do so much, but it's not about like sitting back and being introspective right now. It's about like being more outgoing, being more forward thinking, being more active, lots and lots of like fire energy, but also like a decent amount of like air and water energy too. So you could have a lot of different things in your chart, but I'm not pinpointing a sign necessarily. I'm just pinpointing so much energy right now. And like, your guides are just saying you are fully like divinely protected and seen and encouraged to just move forward into the projects that you want to bring into life, because the world needs them. Like, the fact that you have the King of Wands is just saying like, you're meant to be a leader in this space. So just know that, listen to it, and just be clear on like your judgment calls, have very clear communication. And now's not the time to be sitting and like thinking about it. Now's the time to like ask for help, do the work, and move forward. Again, knowing that you can ground into yourself at any point in time. This is also a great grounding stone if you need a piece of obsidian. Very, very, very good grounding stone. And your oracle message is space. Oh, the colors tie in so well, you guys. There's a lot being asked of you right now with regards to your creative, emotional self, your personal empowerment, and how you speak and show up in the world, all right? You are natural born leaders. I don't know how else to say it. Whatever space you're in, you are a leader in that space. If you don't feel like you are heading that direction. Like, you guys need to allow yourselves room to breathe, room to connect to yourself, and light your own personal fire. Like, there is just so much that the universe is literally trying to like hand to you right now with regards to messages and signs. Like, some of you really do connect well with birds. I'm getting like with the feathers and everything, it's like, really look to the birds, see what birds show up around you frequently, especially like if they come in threes. And those are going to be very, 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 very good spiritual guides for you. So like, if you see 3 crows, look up what the crow spirit guide means to you, or like herons, cranes, whatever, like whatever you feel drawn to with regards to bird energy, look it up, do a little research. But the phoenix is calling out to me too, so I'm going to crack up, Ashley, if you pick this one, because that would make so much sense. I am getting a little bit of Gemini energy as well, so that would be great. But yeah, you guys just have such a great forward motion energy right now. Stay grounded in yourself, continue to move forward, ask for help when you need it, and know that you are capable of making all of the best decisions for yourself, okay? So I hope that this reaches you guys well. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you feel called to stay up to date with my weekly energy readings or maybe get a personal one-on-one reading, you can check out my Patreon or just message me, email me. I'd love to get in touch with you guys and read for you. But until next time, I hope you have a great rest of your day. All right, you guys, so if you pick pile number 2, this is your reading. These are your oracle messages that you need to hear right now. That means you pick this black moonstone. What I love about black moonstone specifically is that it is such a transformative but also very nurturing stone. Like, look at that. Look at this. To me, what I'm getting right off the bat, because I had, let's refocus. I had some pretty strong, like I had an interesting wave. So I feel like you guys do need a lot of nurturing and like comforting right now. So that's what's coming through already. So we'll get into the cards and see what else is there for you. But your first card is in my center is my awareness. I love this. I love this because it's just saying that like you guys know, you know that your awareness is you, and like, I don't know. I just think that maybe some of you might be, ooh, okay. Your body always reflects consciousness. Some of you might be going through a really interesting time where you're feeling a lot more in tune with your body, but maybe there's been a bit of dissociation lately and you've just needed that reconnection really bad. So I think it's awesome that you're now like in a space where you're starting to get reconnected, starting to see that like your physical body is like really relating what's going on the inside as well. So we can dive further in with the cards. I just want to make sure that we have, oh, let's like just pop this over there a little bit. I'm trying to get used to this setup and see how y'all like it. But we have the Tower. Okay. Queen of Wands. Love this, guys. Really love this. Six of Coins. Okay. And Three of Cups reversed. All right, so what's coming through for me is that you guys definitely are going through like a personal rebirth. Probably just feeling like maybe like lately you really have been lacking center, lacking like some kind of lack space, but something's happened recently where like it all crumbled down. Like everything kind of hit you, you got flooded. Just emotionally, and I feel like it really has a lot to do with you personally. I feel like this is an internal Tower moment where you just really saw and witnessed something in yourself falling apart. Like you might really be grieving a past self right now and just like letting her go, like really letting her go, or him, you know, it doesn't matter. But I feel that a lot of women will watch this one in particular. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy, and this has something to do with body image. Like I feel like you guys are truly starting to realize the importance of taking care of your mental and spiritual self because of how much that affects your physical body. And, you know, coming out of this Tower moment with the Queen of Wands energy, stepping into this Leo season with, I am creative, I am vibrant, I am capable of rebirth and birth and like consciousness and healthy living. Like you had this really big realization of about yourself. And you know, moving forward into this Six of Coins energy, what's interesting and what I'm getting is this is actually kind of like, these are all pretty tied together. So this is like the space that you're kind of rebirthing into after this Tower moment. I feel like this happened very recently, or like you're right in the midst of it, coming out, truly appreciating what this was. And the Tower's upright. So for me, that's always a really good sign because like you see the crumbling for what it is. You see that an old reality is leaving so that all of this newness can come in. Now, I feel like this is a really big time of needing to just appreciate self. Like, don't try to like fill yourself up with like extra friend time, or like don't like fill your cup with other people's shit. Like you need to spend more time on your own right now and really truly embracing and loving this woman, this like person that you are now like really becoming and stepping into. And with the Six of Coins, what I'm getting is there's just like there's something really specific. Like you guys have been really building something up, whether it's work or home or relationship related. Like you're spending a lot of time thinking and creating something new, like a new space, a new home, whatever it is. Like you guys are working really hard to make something happen. So like your guides are just saying that they see this massive transformation amongst all of like the growth and change and like building. Don't fill your time unnecessarily right now. I feel that they're saying that like you need to continue to focus on yourself, give space and time and love for yourself. That's really, really, really important. Now, you guys got 4 of these cards. I forgot. Oops. We have Earth. Ooh, boy. House 8, the Moon, and House 3. Okay. All right. I'm seeing what's happening here. Especially the way they're all lining up. All right, so with the Tower, this Earth energy, some of y'all might be like Taurus, Virgo. Why am I blanking on the other Earth sign? Who's the other Earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising. But you guys, like, throughout this process have been so patient and so persistent in knowing that this is good for you. This is good growth. This is good shedding, like, and just really honoring the process. So your guides are just giving you like a lot of like claps, like, thank you, great job, congratulations, you're doing awesome. And then with this Queen of Wands energy in House 8 being about transformation, facing your fears, your karma, all this stuff, this is you like flipping the switch. This is you saying to the universe, like, I've got this. I am actually transforming. And again, with like the roses, like, you're really budding from like such a place of beauty and love and honoring of self. And that's being seen. Like, that's really seen. Your transformation is seen. And like, I'm seeing all the butterflies now here too. Like, so butterflies could be very symbolic for you, but like, y'all are just exactly where you need to be right now. And you know, with the Moon coming up under the 6 of Coins, it's saying satisfying emotional needs, nurturing self and others. So just spending a lot of time nurturing the things, the projects, like your home life, the relationships, like stuff that you've been working on behind the scenes, like, continue to allow yourself to be there, very emotionally present there. Like, that's where your focus needs to be right now, is you and your personal life and your home projects. Like, that's of utmost importance right now, and a lot of self-nurturing. And then with this is hysterical. So House 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. And with the 3 of Cups coming out on top of it, I just feel like this is a time right now where like you need to stay more focused on self. Like, you know, the communication that's coming up, or like the needs, the necessities need to be like addressed, but don't like go out of your way to like be rekindling friendships right now. This is just like, there's something here for some of you. I feel like some of you are reconnecting with like a family member or an old friend. This isn't the time to like give all of your emotional attention to that. Your guides are really saying like, make sure that you are with yourself right now. Like, it's okay to address what needs to be addressed, but like, be rational in this space of knowing that you need to give more energy to yourself than others at this point in time. So continue to do what you're doing, continue to notice like how your body's reacting to things, and like how you're connecting with your physical self, spiritual self, mental self on a daily basis. But you're just doing such a great job. Your guides are so fucking proud of you, and like, just keep it up. Like, this transformation is literally like, the crumbling is like kind of happened or you're coming out of it, and you are just stepping into such a good space, but staying focused on yourself and personal nurturing right now. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in regular readings, you can check out my Patreon. I do have weekly energy updates and an option for full moon, new moon rituals, and also personal readings. And you can still email me or message me about personal readings outside of that as well. So I really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll chat soon. All right, pile number 3. How are you guys doing? You all got a very interesting conglomeration of oracle cards. I'm very excited to see what they all have to say, but you got so much spiritual animal energy, so you guys are definitely getting some really hard-hitting specific points. So if y'all pick this beautiful piece of ametrine, what that says to me, and I'll give you a nice little close-up, this ametrine is such a creative personal empowerment stone, right? So it's amethyst and citrine, and God, like, what a great stone, especially for Leo season. So calming and like reflective, but also like very personally like empowering with the citrine. Lots of manifestation vibes. So you guys are spiritual as shit is what I'm getting from this. Definitely tapped in. And the first card that you picked was Mastery Over Time. Oop, hang on. There we go. Mastery over time is built into you. I can live as if I have all the time in the world. Okay, so some of you really probably resonate with the concept of like time being a construct, which is what me and all my friends like joke about, but it's, I mean, it's the truth. So what's interesting is I think you guys are really tapped into like master manifesting at this point, like truly master manifesting, because to know that you can live like that, I can live as if I have all the time in the world. You do. Every moment is such a precious gift, and you get to live in every single one of those. Like that's just so powerful. So I'm excited to see which guides are coming through specifically for y'all. So we have the whale. Ooh. We got some water energy. So some of y'all might be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Cancer or Pisces, but like very deep, spiritual, like just the space that you're in right now. Really beautiful. And then we have Abuela Medicina, remedy of the grandmothers. Okay. Some of you are going through some deep healing this month. Or whenever you got this message, but I do feel like it's over the span of about a month. And then we have Sea Otter, happiness. I love this, guys. What a beautiful, wow. Wow. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read through most of these because I know that the individual messages are like so potent. So with the whale, number 41, this is the record keeper. Oh, I'm shook. Okay. Whale of mighty oceans, you have seen it all. Secrets of the ages are heard within your call. Teach me how to hear your words and how to understand the very roots of history of when our world began. Whale is very much like a swimming library. Whale carries the history of Mother Earth and is said to have been placed here by the ancients from the dog star Sirius. Okay, and we are in the Sirius portal right now when I'm recording this, so like, ah! Also, if any of y'all are interested in learning about Akashic Records, I feel you being called to that. That is something that you need to be learning about and doing, like the record keeper, getting in touch with whale energy and just learning and like take a gander at Akashic Records, okay? Biologists say that whale is a mammal and very possibly lived on land millions of years ago. In tribal legend, whales' move into the ocean happened when the earth shifted and Lemuria, the motherland, went below the waves. Oh, and if you guys know about, okay, all right. So like if you guys know about Andara glass, it is a specific type of crystal that is found like in the oceans and is known to be like parts of Atlantis. They have light codes. All right. So like literally the two sources of life, the sun and the ocean, helped create these, and there's different entities and deities who really truly like speak through these pieces. So my friend Melise actually has really specific pieces of Andara glass. If you're interested, please reach out to me, comment. I will be happy to put out like her Etsy shop and everything. But I feel like you guys are really being called to deep natural wisdom in every shape and form. Okay. All of our petroglyphs speak of the motherland, Mu, and the disaster that brought the red race to North America from the west beyond the great waters. The symbols in the petroglyphs speak of the rivers and mountains crossed by our ancestors when they sought solid ground as the water receded. Whale medicine people are coded in their DNA to understand that sound frequencies can bring up records in the memories of ancient knowledge. They are usually clairaudient or able to hear both very low and very high frequencies. They are usually also psychically developed and fairly telepathic. Many times, however, they are not awakened to their gifts until it is time to use the stored records. Many whale medicine people are able to tap into the universal mind of Great Spirit and have no idea how or why they know what they know. Ooh, yeah, so you guys, like, don't question yourself. Don't question yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have closed that because there was one more thing that they wanted me to read. I apologize. If you pulled the whale card, you are being asked to tap into these records and to allow yourself to be sung to by those who have the original language. We are the only creatures who do not have our own unique cry or call. Find yours. Allow your voice to use the sound to release tension or emotion. Whale signals a time of finding your origins, of seeing your overall destiny is coded in your DNA, and of finding the sounds that will release these records. You need to express yourself, especially vocally, guys. Like, you are just being called to step into your spiritual world so much further and deeper than maybe you ever have before. Like, whether you're a tarot reader or a medium, like, there are things that are just ready to talk to you and for you to access, and they are ready for you. They are ready to communicate with you. And there's, oh man, the grandmother, like the remedy of the grandmothers, like, you guys are being called by tribes and by nations to do like more internal healing and detoxing and connecting with nature. Oh my God, 5. Okay, just, oh man, there's so many synchronicities. Okay, so Abuela, here we go. Abuela Medicina. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes from spirit in many forms to facilitate healing of body, mind, and soul. Whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits of thought, guidance for practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into the fulfillment of your divine potential, there's no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. Not only are you a healer, you are being given healing right now by like divine entities and other like cultures, and like the universe is coming together in so many ways to help heal you right now so that you can be an open channel. You have so much to give psychically, and like your power and your ability to communicate to other people is necessary in the world. It is needed. Like, your medicine is needed. Not only are you receiving medicine, but you are here to give so much medicine. And the fact that you got otter, like you got the sea otter, that's happiness. It says, be the master of playful living, release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Like, you guys are definitely, I'm feeling a lot of Scorpio vibes, but definitely could be Cancer or Pisces. Lots of water in your chart, but you guys know that your happiness is what brings healing to others and what brings healing to you. You know that by living in your truth and authenticity, that your happiness is literally your guiding light to the fact that you are on the right path. You do have all the time in the world. You do need to act and live as if like this, like, you've got it all, because you do. Like, you guys are just so stinking powerful. I am mind blown, and my heart is like wide open right now, so I am just channeling so much information. But you guys are so beautiful and so powerful and so divinely inspired, and being called to just give your medicine, whatever it may be, like give your gifts, do it, and like the world will respond to you and give to you everything that you need. Wow. Okay, great. Literally have no idea what I just said. So, I really hope that this resonated with you guys. That was the hardest I've channeled in a minute. But please like the video and subscribe so you can keep up to date with future videos. If you want these early, subscribe to my Patreon. If you just I think it's the $5 a month tier, you actually get to view these videos way earlier than they get released on YouTube. And you get weekly energy updates. You can also sign up for moon rituals and one-on-one readings. So if you're feeling called to that, please check it out. The link is in the description below. But I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, guys, welcome. If you picked pile number 4, this is your reading. I am just forewarning y'all, whatever's got to come out of this one there's a lot. So I'm just gonna dive right into it because they're like yelling at me. But y'all picked this double tourmalated smoky quartz, which this is one of my all-time favorite pieces that I have. It's just really gorgeous. So if you guys pick smoky quartz, I'm telling you right now to go get some if you don't already have some. It is a wonderful protective stone. You need spiritual protection right now. There's a lot of energetic and psychic forces around you and within you, and your guides are just calling you and asking you for a little bit more protection. So this first card you picked, it says, I acknowledge and follow the yearning inside of me. Some of you really want to start diving into some more esoteric practices. Some of you want to just do something different, learn something new, and you're being called and guided to connect with new guides and different people in order to do so. I'm currently doing esoteric consulting and coaching, so if this is something you feel called to like learn about or dive deeper into, please get in touch with me, email me, comment here, whatever the case may be. Like, I definitely would love to work with you. And then we have human beings can never be satisfied with limited fulfillment. We are designed to transcend. You guys have so much more that you need to explore, and that is being offered to you coming up soon. So let me just make sure that that's still in the frame. Okay, great. Oh boy. Okay. All right, so we have the 4 of fire. Oh, 2 of fire. We have the 6 of earth reversed. We have the ace of fire reversed. And we have wisdom reversed. Okay. Is this all in there? Okay, beautiful. So, all right, starting like right from the middle, they're asking me to start from the middle is, you know, there's been like massive lack of self-confidence lately, and your guides are just, there's a lot that needs to come through, so I apologize, but basically like they're so sad. They're so sad that you're not seeing yourself for who and what you are, and you're allowing like all of these earthly things to hold you back. Like all of these earthly like wants, needs, and desires that you think you want or need or whatever, like you don't. You have the key to yourself and your happiness and your growth and your expansion, and they're just saying like, please, please, please remember that. Please remember that. You know, it seems that you might have like fallen away a little bit from being able to like tap into that creative spark, and the fact that you are a master manifester and capable of creating everything you want and need in your life. You have boundless opportunities and like the ability to just literally make and create whatever you want. You are such a divine force of fire, and they're just saying to please tap into that. Do some heart chakra meditations. Really reopen yourself back up. Like reconnect with yourself. Know that you are so bountiful and you are not bound by anything. You are literally designed to transcend, okay? With regards to the wisdom reversed, it's, again, I'm getting a few things. I'm getting the fact that it's like, you know, needing to spend time with yourself and like not doing enough of that. But also, like, it's okay that you don't have a guide right now. Some of you might be looking for, like, an outside source to, like, help or be, a guide or whatever. Again, like, that is, like, what I do for a living. I do, like, esoteric consulting and coaching. So, you know, if you are feeling like you need some guidance and you need some clarity, please reach out to me. Again, I would love to work with you, because it seems like, you know, you haven't been spending enough time like tapping into yourself and learning, but it seems like there's more that you need to learn from. Like there are other guides and other like entities that want to get in touch with you. So part of my consulting is doing tarot readings for you. So this is a way that I can tap into your guides and like share communication between the two of you. I just feel like whoever's watching this, you might have a lot of fire in your chart too, like Sag, Aries, Leo. I'm getting a lot of Sag and Aries though. And just knowing that like you guys are so destined for greatness. You know exactly what you want. You see it, you know how to go after it, and like you're ready to wage war for it. Like you guys are just so passionate, and you have the ability to like really balance and intertwine like all aspects of your creative self, and you know, like work with others, work with people who really light you up and see you and feel you. Oh my gosh. Like whoever's watching this, I would crack up, Cheyenne, if you watch this, but like You are being called to your greatness. Like, remember who the fuck you are and light yourself back up and know that you are capable no matter what. You need to invest in yourself. You are meant to transcend. You are not limited at all in any way, shape, or form. Like, you are going to just blow through the roof, I promise. Now, your fairy blessing is literally, it's a blessing of power. I'm just gonna pull this up so you can freaking see it for yourselves. A blessing of power. Look at that, guys. Like, the fact that she's just like sitting present with this beautiful strong statue. Ooh, I'm reading this one for y'all. These fairy blessings are very potent and powerful, so I have to read the whole thing. The gift of your own determination, will, and ability to shape your world. You can't make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. I literally just pulled these cards out, put them in a pile, and started recording. Like, this is so powerful. Please listen. Please, please listen. With this gift from the fairies, you can now work with your power in blessed ways. May this gift connect you more deeply with your own innate and natural power. May you feel it arise from within you, right from your own inner sun, with a touch of a fairy wand, a moment of light shining upon you that warms you and helps you trust this great force within you. With this activation comes your ability to create positive, beautiful, caring, compassionate change within the world and within your world. And when your power arises, you will bring substance, meaning, and goodness, and find the willpower and drive you need to fulfill the promise of your own innate talents and gifts. With this power, you now create and recreate your own world and find ways to help support others and feel the safety of bringing their own power to birth. For when we are all powerful, we no longer give our power away to institutions or organizations or to governments. We all become shining change makers, divine catalysts who make a difference within the world, allowing life to shape us, but leaving a mark upon the world which generations after us may be grateful for. The fairies bless you with this gift of your own natural power, no longer impeded by doubt, fear, and worry about its misuse. There is a force within you, and it can be guided and worked with, nurtured and directed, and it can come to support your very best self. This gift, this great blessing of the fairies, is now yours. Expect significant changes to take place from this day. In this way, may you restore your trust in the wisdom and goodness of your own power. Blessings, friend, and feel the gift of the power within, the gift that the fairies have shown you this day. Dudes, like, or ladies, whatever, I'm sorry, like, I'm not sorry, actually, I just say that, but, like, guys, I felt so much energy flowing through me. Like, y'all are so powerful and so potent and so intuitive, and you are being asked to, like, really trust and be empowered by yourself and move forward, like, blast forward with all of the intention of setting the world on fire, because you're gonna do it. All right, so again, please reach out to me if you're interested in the consulting. Again, I would really be honored to work with you through this and like tap you back into your divine self and give you practices and give you guidance that will help you like blow your shit up in the best way. So please like and subscribe, share this if it resonated, and I will definitely talk to you guys soon. All right, last but not least, pile number 5. If y'all picked this awesome selenite point, this is your reading. So I just have to make sure that this is where it's supposed to be. Down like there. Okay, so with selenite, what's awesome is that you guys are definitely in a space where you're gaining a lot of clarity. You have a lot of spiritual protection. Using a wand or a point like this is very physically beneficial for cleansing your chakras and like really pulling like negative energy off of you. And you got, let's just come up here. Reinventing the body and resurrecting the soul is a journey. Oh, reinventing the body and resurrecting the soul is a journey. I embrace a life of infinite breakthroughs and personal growth. My journey never ends. Wow. I have like extreme chills reading that, guys. You are very, very, very much so like blessed with the knowingness that nothing is constant but change, and that is like the best part of life. It really is. It's the best part. This is what we're here for. That's what the journey is. So I'm very grateful that you guys are receiving this message. Now for your tarot. Ooh, we have 6 of Pentacles reversed. We have the moon. I'm 99% sure. I have to learn this deck. You know, yeah, okay, beautiful. So we have the moon. Oh, we have a Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Hang on, who are you? The stars. Okay. Interesting, because you guys got a lot of cards here. We have the 4, okay. Huh. Very interesting. This is really intriguing. Y'all are in a very intriguing space right now. It's like there's some really serious, like, there's genuinely so much reinventing going on in your life right now. I feel like you guys are really releasing, like, almost everything you thought you knew. And you're allowing yourself to follow your dreams. You're allowing yourself to be with the person that you want to be with, not the one who everyone else thinks you should be with. You're willing to follow your passions. You're willing to make your hobby into a career. You're willing to just go and make the foundations and the things that you love and just let go of the shit that doesn't matter to you anymore. Like, you're seeing things very clearly. It's been revealed to you recently. And you know, some of you might have lost a job or experience, like, you know, like you thought you had an opportunity and now it's gone. But man, like, your cup's being filled. Your cup's being filled, you guys. And I know this is a little bit of a challenging time for you emotionally, going through whatever this loss was, this feeling of like disconnect. But you know that you're like coming back and giving yourself the time and space to really just like reconvene, recoup, you know, like there's some sadness here, and it's definitely with regards to like feeling like you lost something or were disconnected from something, whether it's a job or your personal self. But like, what I find amazing is how balanced this is. You're embracing so much right now. So much. Like, your worldly stuff is falling apart so that like the universe can really truly show you what you're made of and what your wants and needs are. Like, it's allowing you to connect back to yourself at this point in time, and like your wants and desires and your life force, what drives you forward. Like, the, you know, the money and the jobs and like all that stuff, like that will come to you when it's needed to, you know, like there's nothing to fear, there's nothing to stress about, but like just pour into yourself right now. Be very gentle with yourself, take care of yourself, balancing this beautiful like fire and water energy, this celestial and earthly energy. Like, I'm just blown away by these cards. Just say yes. Just say yes. Say yes to the person you want to say yes to. This is also like the engagement card. So this is like, you could truly be like ending up with like a soulmate or a twin flame. Like your union is finally happening. They're telling you to say yes to what it is you want and need. Say yes to yourself. Say yes to like the crumbling and the change. God, that's just really, really, really beautiful. You're just being so divinely guided right now, guys, and you're supported in every decision you make. So just spend some time like clearing yourself, doing some personal healing, maybe get some Reiki work done, some body work, but definitely say yes to more right now, guys. Really, truly do. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe the video. If you're interested in checking out my Patreon, the link is below. You'll receive weekly energy updates, and you could also get personal readings with me, and new and full moon rituals every month. So just sending you guys so much love. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next time.